time.
It's confirmed. That's it. We got it.
Time to wake up to a new reality.
Ooh.
To a blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace. In my new era, the choice is yours. Whether to live in quiet
Oh, is that
serenity
Kung Lao? Oh, so that's
or
writing?
bloody strife.
Wow, look at the graphics.
To dwell in joyous prosperity.
That's sick.
Or bitter rivalry.
Oh, is that Melina? She looks clean.
You can face each other. As
Yo,
sworn
it
enemies,
looks so good.
or united as brothers. But a storm is brewing. And soon you will discover that even in this new era,
Okay.
one constant remains.
This trailer goes hard.
There is always something worth fighting for.
I have the fucking chills. Oh my god. Oh. Damn.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
This is the hardest trailer ever. It looks so crazy. You know what I love though? Oh, September 19th? Okay. So I remember when I saw the 12-1 little teaser saying that they were basically. So I'm really oblivious to it because when I first saw that, I thought that it was basically saying the date because it was like a time thing. So like date and time. But then I respeculated that they were apparently remaking, right? Or reimagining Mortal Kombat 1, which to me seemed kind of like interesting because in my mind, I was like, they can't really remake Mortal Kombat 1 because the evolution of the game has gone like so in such a like crazy direction that like Mortal Kombat, I would say like 1 through 3 is like super classic. So it's really easy to play those games in like a classic style, but you can't really play like a modern age Mortal Kombat with the classic style. I feel like you can't. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like you can't because um in Mortal Kombat nowadays, you have like a combo system and like it's very in-depth and it's very wild. Like there's so much actually that you can do in the game that doesn't actually like exist outside of, like you can't make like a standardized old school Mortal Kombat game with new like 10K looking graphics and then have it be like, what it is. Because I just feel like it wouldn't really work that way. So, like, to me, it looks like the game is actually still following the current route of making Mortal Kombat as it is now, but like with the assets, I guess, from the first game. Uh which is so the game looks the trailer looks incredible. So the game I feel like is just gonna also look amazing. I just love that they have done what they've done so far with it. Like it looks so cinematically godlike. That's where my mindset's at with it. I really hope that there is like a super in-depth story. I feel like they've been doing like this for the past couple of games either way, like since the ninth one, even go back to like Deception with like the sixth game. So for them to make this as cinematic as they possibly can, sort of thing, to me would be so powerful. Like I love this conceptually. And we finally have the announcement. The trailer is here. We're looking at it, and it looks gorgeous. I love that it's so cinematically insane. It gives me the chills, like such hard chills. And for that matter too, like I wouldn't even be surprised if that was like the graphics engine and like that's the gameplay that we saw, because it looks like they have like not just fatalities, but they have just like, cinematic finishers that are like, I guess, like similar to the brutality system that they kind of implemented over the time, but it's more cinematic. I feel like the more that they get to experiment with Mortal Kombat, with like the camera and that cinematics, like systematic idea, they can actually really make the game. It just feels like a freaking movie in like the hardest way possible. So I love it. I love how it goes in and just starts doing the thing. The cinematics for this is crazy sick.
It is time.
Like I do believe that the graphics look like the way that they look like, and it's just so, it's so good. I also love that like they did the thing where you kind of see each character, at least in starting point, for like, with like Raiden and Kung Lao, but they don't immediately showcase the character, but they show you like an evolution of what the character is going to become, sort of thing. That's why I feel
Time
like
to wake up
if they're gonna go this
to a
cinematic like
new
story mode route,
reality.
it's gonna be the best story mode
To a blank
of like a fighting
canvas
game
that I have
ever.
painted in with warmth
I
and
love this
peace.
so much.
In my new era, the choice is yours.
The second he put the
Whether
hat
to
on, I saw how I just was like, yo, it's so sick.
live
It's
in
so
quiet
cool.
serenity or bloody strife.
I love it. I love that they already like have Katana and Melina in here too. Like it's so good.
To dwell in joyous prosperity
Like this makes me want to replay the whole
or
thing.
bitter rivalry.
I love that they showcase to you very minorly that it's Melina because of the mouth thing. I love that they did that. And of course, like Melina going through, the thick of it with controversy in a way that like we don't even got to talk about, but they've already confirmed her before anything else. So like they're not playing games. That's the heart. Like that's so sick that they did that. I actually love that so much.
You can face each other
That's so cool. I love that.
as sworn enemies
I love this.
or united as brothers.
I love this so much. I can already tell you that the storyline is gonna be so sick if there's a storyline.
And soon you will
I love this
discover
so much, dude.
that even in this new era, one constant remains. There is always something worth fighting for.
Damn. So I mean, okay. So the thing for me too is like, oh, rest in peace. I'm so curious about like how they're gonna implement this. That's crazy, actually.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
You see, like I think I don't know. I want to know exactly what kind of systems are they going to be implementing for this game, because it looks so good. Like I know that this is like a cinematic, it's a trailer, it's an announcement, there's no information of it yet. The game's already coming out in less than 4 months, which is crazy, or even less than like 4.5 months. We have literally only until September to wait until, so like that's amazing. I wonder, I wonder so much. I have so many questions and thoughts, and I'm like, I'm so excited. It actually was kind of a realization to me that like I didn't realize that I actually have been playing Mortal Kombat for as long as I have, and I like have always been in love with the game, and it's just a game that has made its mark in the fighting game universe that just like no, like it's just, it has a crown and it's there, you know what I mean? Mortal Kombat will forever be a game that everyone knows as like an iconic franchise. And sometimes I feel like whenever Mortal Kombat does come out, it looks amazing and I play it and I love it, and then there's just like a moment where I'm like, oh yeah, I played it and it was great, and I just kind of forget. It's like weird, I forget that, but like they have been doing Mortal Kombat such good justice in terms of just the gameplay in general. So like the evolution of this, I can't wait to see. I just love how freaking amazing it looks. Because they're getting better and better about just making the game how they want to. You know what I mean? I freaking love that. I love that so much. Like, I don't know, because I remember when I first saw Mortal Kombat like 9 fatality stuff, like, you know, they were pushing the edge a little bit. At least it felt that way during the time. Then with 10 and 11, they were just like, listen, we're gonna just do whatever we want. And I feel like they're going in the same route with this game in terms of like them like realizing the dream of the kind of game they want to make, sort of thing. So that's why I think that this game, granted it's not 12, it's still a step in the direction going forward to make a game that they want to make. And I think I love that a lot. So I am unbelievably this game looks so it looks so good. And it's not even like a gameplay thing. Like right now, when I finish watching this, I'm gonna go play Mortal Kombat. That's how I feel about it right now. I love this entire aesthetic. Even if it is, you know, extremely brutal. But it's supposed to be, right? They really can't minimalize on what they're trying to do. So, you know, let them work it at full gear. And this, I think this trailer really showcases that they're actually willing to do that. I think that, and also they couldn't really think of a logo for 12, so they went with 1. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, because it does look like the same thing as the 11. They just kind of took out a 1. You know what I mean? So that's where my mindset's at least. So I can't wait to actually get my hands on this game. I feel like the beta is going to be obviously like a versus mode thing, like online players, and you play against other people, and then you pick like a couple of characters that they've announced. They'll probably only let you play the characters that are announced so far in the trailer. So you've got Kung Lao, Raiden, Liu Kang, Shang Tsung, Katana Melina, Scorpion Sub-Zero. So like you already got 8 characters off the bat that are there for the whole thing. And I'm sure they're going to add a whole lot more, and they're going to add more to it with time, and they're going to make it a whole situation. It's going to be so good. So I understand that. Now, of course, if they do come out with characters that are not from Mortal Kombat 1 and they kind of come out after the fact, that'd be okay. I think that'd be honestly fine. Because I feel like they're going to want to try and do something like that anyways, of the nature. But if we only get more, because like when Mortal Kombat had, I think, like 12 or 14 characters, like at the most, you know, if they just did that, then it'd be fine, I think, honestly. Like sometimes like some games don't need like 30, 50 characters, you know what I mean? I feel like as long as they only have the characters that really showcase like a definition and you know, differentiation, I'm all for it. So I can't wait to get more information on this game. I'm gonna go do my homework right now. So listen, you have to watch this trailer. This trailer is so sick. This is easily one of the best fighting game trailers I think I've ever seen in a very, very, very long time. It's so good. So that's I can't wait. Thank you, and I hope you guys enjoy the trailer. Please go watch it. If anything, it's so sick.